Hey guys, how's it going? It's NTP, the producer. I hope you guys doing good. Today I'm just gonna break down how to quickly, how to, mix a vocal, like a pop vocal before you go to mastering, before you submit to mastering. So basically this is before the mastering, the stuff that you do on it before you master the, you blend the beat and song. Yesterday we did the beat, today we're gonna just go quickly on this. Let's get into this. So starting, I have the Autotune on, which is very important. It's always important to have the Autotune on, and make sure that you know the keys of the song. For instance, that song, when I was doing the beat, is in F sharp major. So I make sure that while I'm recording the songs, before I even touch the speed return thing, I make sure the keys in F sharp major, which is very important. Now the other stuff with vibrato, that's up to your voice, and depend on how your voice is. With my voice, I like to have effects on my voice, a lot of effects on my voice, just to kind of give it that nice and terrace effects. So going in, I had the Need 773 with the warm audio, and while I'm recording, and have the Autotune on, try to choose the shape, just to give it that nice pitch to the Autotune. All right, so F sharp major. So let's go. Okay, cool. So that's the first vocal, and the second thing I did was I still put a compressor on it, on a female vocal, because I'm going for that soprano pitch, and Pro Q3, Pro Q3, just to kind of take off some low end. Magnet BB2 for some distortion, just give the song like, a nice harmonic distortion, which is pretty, I like to put down. CLA vocal, I always like to have a pitch on my voice. You don't necessarily have to put this on, but that's just personal preferences. And I put an EQ there, it's just there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just put something there. Alright, so that's just me. But I didn't even tweak it, just left it like that. And the multi-band compressor from C6 from Wave. Okay guys, so let's hear the song together. Okay, so that's the first part, and the second part, basically what I did here was the effects. What I'm basically doing on those effects, 7 Heaven Reverb. 7 Heaven Reverb, I put it on large hall, you know what I'm saying? I had the micro shift, which is the holy shift, which is, you can just kind of mess with the dry and the wet and see what is, let's do this right now. Let's mess with the dry and the wet. Alright, so you can kind of mess with the staff ears and stuff like that. I think holy shift personally just worked good on my vocals. You could use it for pads too. The thing I did was this echo right here. I really like it because it just gave me that nice analog echo, like it's giving me echo / delay at the same time, which is really good. And without this on my vocal, like I feel like the vocal is missing something, and that's why I really like using this a lot. And on top of that, I put a delay. This is the H delay. I engage the ping pong version, the ping pong, and just leave it at 1/8 at 100 BPM, so which is gonna give me that back and forth. Is giving like a movement to the vocal, you know what I'm saying? And let's go. So now, this is the interesting part. What I did here, with this vocal harmony engine, and since the key's in F major, the way you want to use these harmony things, this is F sharp major, and what I usually do, I go on chord degrees, which I choose chord degree, and this is gonna be the second, seventh, and the root. You know what I'm saying? You kind of mess with the root and stuff like that. I did a video on this particular plugin. You should definitely check it out. Should be in the description. All right, so you can just kind of mess with all this stuff, but I just my main focus is just to find the keys that things just could work with it. So now let's see here what I did with the first stick. All right, so the reason why I did that, because you know what I'm saying, I can't, when I'm using a harmonizer, I can't just use the same key all over the thing, because the song is going somewhere. So since I'm using a harmonizer, I can just use one particular key. Since you're using chord for that, I can't use that all the way to the song, so I gotta break it down. So now the second one I did is pretty simple. I put a harmonizer on. And this take a little time to find exactly the key, the chords, the chord that you want, because you're gonna have to be playing with the the sixth, the seventh, and the numbers of the chord, just to kind of find exactly what can really match the song. So I would suggest, when you're using the harmony engine, use your ears, and then what I usually do, I have the melody playing so I can know exactly how it sounds good, because if you put it wrong, it's not gonna sound the way, it's not gonna sound really right. So let's engage the melody real quick while we're doing this. And I'm gonna play this solo first, and I'm gonna engage the melody. And then the third one. All right, so this I put back on the third. Sometimes, as long as you just get it right, you could just mix it up with the vocal. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna get everything right. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you just mix it with the vocal that is blending perfectly, it's gonna sound right. So let's play just the, just that harmony part, and then we're gonna mix it with the vocal, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so now I'm gonna play with the beat so you guys can hear. Remember, when I was making the beat, I had the choirs, and especially with the melody. This is the reason why I always like to do the melody, put those voices in, because I know when I'm singing and I'm doing this harmony stuff, those melodies be coming in handy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it together so you guys can hear it with the melody. With the beats. Now what I did here, I always like to just kind of add something very interesting. So what I did here was I used just very simple. Go on Autotune, you go to Transpose right here, and just click it down to -12. You know what I'm saying? And you could do that with some doublers to give you that nice, deep, robotic, or synthesized voice. But I just found it quickly. Just to go on Autotune and just call Command D. It will just bring one auxiliary. It's gonna open up one auxiliary, and just go here. You could just copy the same vocal you did right here, Just copy it. Copy is command copy, and you just go right ahead and you paste it, and you just go right ahead. The same one. My bad. Go right ahead and just paste it, and then you can apply the effects and keep the original vocal. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, so I'm gonna play from the harmony part. Alright, so you notice that I panned this to the right. All right, so especially mixing a lot of vocals at once, you know, sometimes you want to make sure that, you know, the vocals, you pan them so they can fit into, you know what I'm saying, the pocket, especially when you're mixing all together. So now let's hear the vocal and the beat. So background, check out the background. Ain't do much to this, just kind of add the second part of the verse. For me to do background vocal, I need a reverb that's gonna have a long tail. So pretty much a huge reverb, and I usually choose Pro R. You could do that with any reverb if you have start plugin, and I go to very large reverb, and then turn down the volume and stuff like that, just to kind of give it that background effects, you know, vocal that's going with it. So let's hear like a little portion of this. So now let's check out what I did here, you know, just kind of filling between the beat. Now let the beat be so boring and stuff like that. Alright guys, so that's the whole vocal breakdown. If you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you for watching.